that. Little Raven boy! For constructors, Alpine. Front 150, Williams 134, and then Austin at 130, and then you got Red Bull and 81, and Mercedes was 76. Those are your top 5 constructors. Alright, yeah, so looks like oh, what's this? Renault, everybody tell. Okay, yeah. What was that? Yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, wait a minute. Alright, there I am. Ghost. Ghost, you the host with the most. I hope you're recovering well. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty much recovered. Thanks for that. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much, recovered from that. Just a couple weird feelings here and there. That's about it, but nothing that's affecting me in any sort of a way. Pretty normal. I go get my head checked out on Tuesday. That's where the real problem is. My head. Yeah, you're gonna get a CT scan. Find out what's going on with my congestion in my head, with my eyes, and nose, and throat. So we thought it was allergies for like, I don't know, 6 or 7 years. So I got tested for allergies since no allergy pills were working, and then I got informed that I'm not allergic to anything. So we're gonna get a CT scan and find out what's going on there. Hopefully that shows something. But yeah, I'm fine. Like all my stuff that I had. Polishing up my glasses here. Okay. Thanks, mate. Yago. Jago's going for Rionk. Rionk. Yeah, I think this is the first time I've seen AA Meg not in first place on the standings. Jordan is learned how to be quick and to stay within track limits now. So yeah, I think he's going to be a tough opponent. Who are we in with right now? That's Crunchy Pancake, right? Let's give Crunchy Pancake a burp. And some airtime here. Gosh, the 130.0. I think you're probably going to get into 126s. You might even see somebody get into the 125, maybe. So who do we got here? We got Cass, we got Crunchy Pancake, Rion, TSC Racing, Javelin, Nate Danger, David, Rock and Rolly, Bards, Cortex, Andrew, PS Keon, Dive Bomb, Bavish, Iggy, Reno, Dunk, Turbo, A. Meg, and Tarkan, and then the Flying Dutchman Selecta. Okay, how did Crunchy do? Okay, Crunchy bailed on his run. Wonder why he did that. Well, yeah, this is like full quality, so this is, so I guess Bards must have had, penalty that he has to, had to retire, I guess, from the, thing. From qualifying. So that means 3 guys. Get eliminated other than Bards. Bards is obviously eliminated. There we go. 129.3 for Cortex. Okay, who's out there? Hey, there's Rion. There we go. Jago likes to watch Rion. Oh, so does Gary. Rionk's got all these, got some fans. He got some fans, man. Thanks, Jago, by the way. But, yeah, I'm good, right? I'm, like I said, for the operation I had, yeah, that's pretty good, just, you know. Alright, here we go. Sorry guys, I'm just kind of relaxed here. Rionk hasn't set a time yet. Well, there's a Flying Dutchman at 129.0. Like I said, I don't know. What are you going to need to get through the first round? Only 3 cars. I think you're going to need to... I don't know if a 129.0 would get you through. Oh, looks like Jordan's here. Well, that's who I was waiting for. Was Jordan. Because Jordan is, yeah, Jordan's our championship leader. I wonder how that's going to work out. Because I'm not seeing him come up. Is Jordan going to have to start in the back? Here comes Rion with the 127.7. There you go. That's more like it. I think he'll be again at 126s before the end of the 3 qualifying sessions. I would imagine. Maybe Andrew might be there too. Maybe, yeah, AA probably. And Jordan. Where is Jordan? Jordan must have jumped in because I see 20 guys. There he is. He's in the pit. So it looks like, I guess if his name shows up, that let him take control of the car, I think, yeah? I think that's how it would work. Yeah, sorry, I know I'm just kind of stuck on Brianc here. I am not paying attention. I'm usually pretty shitty. The first quality session, I just ramble on and don't pay attention. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go to Javelin because I just seen him come out for an out lap. Alright, so let's do Javelin. Javelin. Oh, that's alright. An out lap. Hey, does he got my number? All good editing while lurking because you made an awesome impact in last race. Can I have your number? I don't get what you mean, my number. I made the last stream amazing? I don't know what I did. What did I do? You mean edit it? I didn't edit it, right? Or you mean just me, my happy-go-lucky mood? I'm still winding up to get to that mood. You done the PSR one on Monday. Oh, okay, yeah. Your number, my number. I don't know what you mean by my number. I'm planning on doing a PSR again on tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah. You gave Gary his nickname for racing. You're happy. Yeah. Oh, hot dog! Hot dog! Hot dog! The hot dog eating champion is here. Yeah, he's joining us today. I like it when Hot Dog is here. Hot Dog! Yeah, I remember Hot Dog. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Rianki's also in that. So is Andrew is in that series. So that's probably why. Yeah. Okay, Sarah, I just totally and look at that. Javin Wayne gets the pole, and Riank is in second. Well, not the pole. Sorry, this is first calling, so that's why I'm kind of. Ew, dive bomb Babish with a 127.4. I did the England on Friday. Right, guys, I'm not flipping around to different guys. I'm not too enthusiastic when it comes to Q3 or Q1, sorry. There's Andrew. There you go. He's another guy from PSR? PSR, right? Yeah, PSR. Pit Stop Racing. Couple guys here are racing. I think that's why we got a hot dog here. Gary Kelly. Yeah, he's the, I don't know if it's just for like Ireland. He's Irish, I do believe hot dog was. If it was just for Ireland or if it was like, you know. World Championships. And yeah, he's a back-to-back hot dog eating champion. All right, here we go with Andrew. Yeah, I raced England. I didn't have a great qualifying. I probably could have done better for qualifying. And well, I had a huge problem with when I had a full tank of fuel. My car just didn't want to turn on that turn. I had to gear down all the way to 6th gear to make that corner on a full tank. And then coming into here, just going through this corner, I couldn't get it to turn either under a full tank. I imagined if I had burned it off, it would have gotten better, but I wasn't able to make it to that. Actually, first corner, Rolly spun. I don't know if his teammate hit him or something like that, and I had to quickly get off the side. Then I got to, like, I think it was turn 4 there, but something must have happened, and everybody, like, just slowed mid-corner, and then I had to hit the brakes, and then I got freight trained from behind and run over. That was my race pretty much there. I pitted and tried to do a couple laps, but you know, when you pit in England, it's just such a huge loss because it takes you all that time to get around the track, and then you have to. It's a long pit stop to start with, so you're almost a lap down. You're almost like at least half a lap down by the time you get out of the pit. So anyway, so yeah, I'm stuck on Andrew now. Okay, so I guess we want to go to see Jordan. There's Jordan, our championship leader. Is he on a hot lap? Yeah, I think he is. He's only running medium. I guess he figures he's so fast he doesn't need to go into hot lap. Turkey Pancake retired, and here comes a 128.1. That should be good enough to get him through, I think, to the next round. I don't think he needs to worry or panic. Yeah, so I guess now it's 4 guys that will be knocked out, because Bard's, well, Crunchy Pancake retired, so that's, yeah. So Iggy, Sir Ibbo, and Reno are all on the, yeah, well, it's just for Ireland. That's still Ireland, that's, you know, quite a few million people. And yeah, sorry, I'm just after lunch. Gas, TSC, Iggy, yeah, Iggy, PS Keon. Where's PS Keon? Is he in there? There he is. He's on a hot lap. He's got to get himself into the top 15 here. I have another eating competition on Saturday, so I'll be expecting all your positivity to be commentated over the water. I'd like to commentate a hot dog eating contest. I've never really watched one. You know what I mean? I've heard of them, right? But I think they dip the hot dogs in water or something, don't they? Like to get the buns wet or something. My laugh is contagious. Yeah, people say that. You're not the first person that is amused by my laugh. So yeah, I think hot dog champions. I think they dip the bun in the water. It helps it go down easier or something. I don't know. I don't know. I was watching. You eat the hot dog, and as you're doing that, you dip the bun in the water, and squeeze out the excess, and eat the bun. So I go. Die Bomb Babish winning this race? Maybe. We'll have to see. There's a possibility. I think he finished top of the charts in Q1 there. Wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I was watching on, I don't know if you guys in Ireland haven't seen it, Modern Family. Right, we're, yeah, you know what, I think Rihanna, you know what, I think Rihanna, even Nate Danger. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, I like your show too. Philadelphia, that's it. Yeah, you got it. Yeah. Him and his kid were doing the hot dog eating contest. So you know what I... yeah. Yeah, he makes me laugh, that boy. That was a good show. I like that show. I remember, do you remember Al Bundy from, what was that one called now? Peggy. Yeah. Something in the family there. Married with children. Yeah, married with children. Yeah, that's it. He knows. This guy must be a little older like I am. Because I think that's quite an old film. Okay, yeah, we're getting started here. There's people already going out here. Where are we? Who am I sitting in with here? Oh. That's right, I have to do my job here. Turn all this stuff on. Okay, there we go. Here's Rolly. League owner, Rockin' Rolly. The professor. Let's see what the professor can teach us on this hot lap. Oh, Andrew's out on a set of wets. That's a little weird. Normally you do that in Q1, but I guess he's probably just getting used to it. Let's see what rock and roll he's got here. Okay, so what I'm noticing, I'm just gonna share my thoughts as I'm watching Rolly go here. I'm noticing he's leaving it in medium. So, he knows a little trick maybe? That's the way to do it. Get the most bang for your buck out of your system. Ooh, Renault with a 129.5. I don't know if that's going to get you out. Dunk. Dunce. Oh, I think Rolly got a little loose there. Yeah, he just got right out of it. Okay, Rolly, you're not supposed to do that when you got the everybody watching. Oh, there we go. Who is it that wants Babish to win? Specca. There you go. Oh, Flying Dutchman beats him by a couple tenths. By about a tenth. Pretty close. Not much. Gavin Wayne right up there. Need Andrew David. Oh, here we go. Let's go check out hey Meg. He's looking for his first win. Yeah, I think it was Riant that won the very first race, and then I think Jordan won the next two. AA still looking for his first win of the season. You don't hear that often. I think maybe AA is still getting used to the new game, trying to figure out the setups. And there we go, Jordan with a 127.2. Yeah, I think we're going to get into those 126s soon enough. This is a realistic performance, so remember that, right? Fast guys in slow cars. Slow guys in fast cars. At least that's how they try to do it. Yeah, a couple of guys, I think, got lucky this season and got themselves in a decent ride. Like, I think Nate Andrew David did quite well by getting a Ferrari. Same with Babish. I think he kind of got lucky there. Even Selecta, the Flying Dutchman, might have gotten lucky with, because he's got a bit of skill at too. So those three, yeah, I think they got a little lucky with the cars they got this season. What are the three fastest cars anyways? Who have they got it ranked in the game? Is it the McLaren? And there's AA Mag in second place. Q2. There's Turcan. Man, he's on a hot lap. Let's see what this boy's gonna do. Looks like he's on a hot lap. What was I saying? I forget what I was saying now. Yeah, okay, I forgot what I was saying. Okay, here comes Turkey with a 128.4. What am I thinking? What are you going to need to have to get through to the next round? I think 128.5. Let's say 128.5 is going to be the cutoff point. We'll see if that holds true. Right, so you want to be in the top 10 this round so that you can fight for that pole. But yeah, I'm expecting, you're going to have a good race here, I think, with Jordan, AA. You're going to have Riant in there. You're going to probably have Dive Bomb Babish. I'm thinking Nate Andrew David might get in there too. He's been kind of up and down. Had some bad luck, I think. Maybe Andrew as well. He's got that wheel. He's probably used to it now. He's had a couple of races to get used to the wheel again. So, So yeah. But my top 5, I would go with Jordan, Riant, AA. I guess Babish. And then a toss-up, you got Andrew in there, so yeah, I'll have to take Andrew. And so Jordan, Riant, AA, the Flying Dutchman, Dive Bomb, Babish, and Andrew will be my, no, actually, not the Flying Dutchman. I'm sorry, Dutchman. I gotta take you out of my top 5. I'm gonna put Andrew in there. But I got like the Flying Dutchman, Babish, and Nate Ainge are kind of all in that same thing. I think it's going to be a good race, honestly, if they get out of there properly. I know I'm just rambling. I'm not really very enthusiastic yet. But, yeah, I'm just kind of getting into it. I heard Piastri or whatever, ended up losing the race because of a penalty or something. We need to be on the F1. Yeah, I think Piastri got a penalty, and then Max ended up spinning or something, but I'm not sure if it was cause of that brake check or something on a restart. I didn't watch it, so I don't know. So, he was too slow under the thing. Yeah, I heard like maybe it was like he braked too much or something, and then on that same instant, that's when Max ended up spinning out or something. And I'm not sure if it was the cause. So Lando Norris ended up getting the win. That was probably set up by the FIA. They had to have the Brit win. So I guess that closes up now. I guess the gap between Norris and Piastri. Those two will have a bit closer now. Because, yeah. I didn't see it, so I can't really tell you what happened there. I don't even know what happened with Max. All I know is that Max ended up spinning out, and he was in second place. But I'm not sure if he spun out just because. I'm impressed with Piastri because he's fighting for a championship there, and he's been a lot more consistent than Norris, and he's still like a rookie pretty much. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's very impressive, Piastri. Right, but you know how F1 is, you know. You remember but yeah, you know how F1 is. It's like that one season with Max and Hamilton there. The FIA was playing around with that one, I think, too. Trying to keep it close, you know. Making the penalties add up so that they were tight all the way to the end there. I think that was a manipulated year, that one there. And this one's kind of looking like it's being manipulated a little bit to make it a little bit closer. But I prefer, sorry, I haven't been, I'm sitting here just rambling on about the race that happened today and not even fucking paying attention to this race. But yeah, I prefer it when it's two drivers from two opposite teams competing for it. Because when it's on the same team, there's always one guy that's going to get a better strategy than the next. You know what I mean? So it's, you know, when they're on opposite teams, they can both play. They both get the ideal strategy. That's why I like the, you know, two drivers from opposite teams. But unfortunately, McLaren is way faster than everybody else, so it's definitely going to be between those two. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out. How the team works it and stuff like that. Okay, once again. Yeah. Now it's like, you know, like, you know, if they make a mistake in the pit stop, you know what I mean? On, say, Norris or on Piastri, then the other driver's thinking, oh, they did that on purpose or something, you know what I mean? Even if it was a legitimate mistake, you know what I mean? You know, they have trouble getting off one of the guy's tires and it costs them a couple of seconds or something, you know? The drivers might start thinking that they're doing it on purpose or something, you know? But yeah, when it's two opposite teams, then it's, you know what I mean? There's no question about, you know, who's getting the better strategy and stuff like that. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, we got Cortex. We might as well sit in with him because he's trying to make it into that top 10. He might knock Nate Andrew David out. Yeah, Nate Andrew David, you know, I'd be worried. Whoa, hang on here. Andrew. Is Andrew knocked out in the second round? Yes. Okay, well, that's a little surprising. You got Cortex out. You got Andrew out. Renault TSC. Renault RC. I think he has a different name. I think he's someone else that I know, and I can't remember now. But I think Renault is used to have a different name, and he's just using a different name. I think. I don't know. All right, here we go. It's time for me to start paying attention and get into it here. Right. So, who do we got? We got Rion, Javin Wayne, Nate Andrew David, Rock and Rolly. We got Dive Bomb, Bavish, Dunk, Jordan, A.A. Meg, Tarzan, swings in 9th place. And then we got the Flying Dutchman. Selecta. That's right. Buckle up, Buttercup. It's gonna get spicy. Hey guys, who's gonna get pole? Huh? Hot dog! Gary! Jago! Well, I think we had another. We had a Spaka, yeah. Who's gonna get the pole? Spaka's probably gonna pick Babish for pole. Who's this? Oh, I need to do this again. I keep forgetting to do this. Alright, so we got Riant. Or Pancake. Who's Pancake? Pancake is out. Pancake went out in the first round. Crunchy Pancake. I give him some Canadian maple syrup to put on his tires. Okay, enable, sorry. Yeah, we got sidetracked. Rock, John Wayne. We haven't sat in with Nate Andrew David. So let's sit in with Nate Andrew David. That's his teammate right there in front. Yeah, I'm going to sit in with Nate Andrew David. We haven't sat in with him yet. Let's see here. What do we got here? We got Riant. And here we go. Nate Andrew David. I haven't really been paying attention to the sector times to kind of tell kind of what kind of lap there's. But he's got his teammate right up in front there. I don't know if that's by design. You know, maybe next time round he's gonna he's getting a bit of a toe here. And he's definitely looking like he's gaining on him. I'm wondering, oh, it looks like Tarzan gets out of the way for him. But he got a little bit of a toe there, so that might help him out. You gotta be careful to keep it in there. Yeah, I struggle under a full tank of fuel, right, in a 100% race. There we go with Dive Bomb Babbage with the 127.2. That's for you, Spaka. That's your boy. Hey, Meg. Ooh, look at that Jabbin Wayne up there. 27.2 as well. And here comes Nate Andrew David, last couple of corners. Oh, a little bit of a slide there. 128.2. He's probably a little disappointed with that. He would have liked to have been at least into the 127s, I think. Tarkan, I think, aborted his thing. I think he's going on his hot lap now. If you can see, Nate Andrew is now up in front of him, giving him a toe. I gotta tell you, you know, for a video game, that's pretty, well, I think he might have distracted him. That was kind of weird the way that went. But yeah, it almost looks like these two are trying to work together and give each other a toe. Would have saved that toe for somewhere like here, you know what I mean, where you don't get DRS, or that toe would probably really help you out. Here comes Tarzan swinging across. I don't know why I call him Tarzan. I've called him Tarzan forever. I know it's Tarkan, but I call him Tarzan. And here comes Tarzan, swinging across the line with a 128.0. Yeah, he's going to want to improve on that. Yeah, the Ferrari boy's not looking too quick. Hang on, here we go. Rock and roll. Hang on. I'm going to go sit in with Dunce. Because I haven't sat in with him yet. So, got to sit in with Dunk and see what this boy can, because, you know what, Dunk might be one of the guys that might be competing for the win today, too. Right? I know AA Mag wants a win. He's gone 3 races without one. That's probably the longest he's gone without a win for. Oh! Yeah, that's going to cost him a little bit, I think. Yeah, I'm noticing everybody's running medium. See, I was running high lap. You see, maybe that's what I was doing wrong. I'm noticing now everybody's running medium. So, yeah, so these guys know something I don't. So it looks like, yeah, you're running medium and using your boost is the way to go. And 127.7, pretty decent time. Not gonna get you pole, but hey, who else we got? Oh, there's A. Megs out on his outlap. Hang on, there's a Dutchman out there? Yeah, there's a Dutchman. Oh, but he's up. He's sitting there. I think this is the Dutchman. If yeah. We're not going to sit with the Dutchman. We're going to go back to AA Mag here. Well, you know what? He's not that far off the pole right now, so let's see. Yeah, he doesn't need to improve much, but I'm pretty sure Bianca's gonna come up with something big. And same with Jordan. Well, he's down on his time, so he's gonna have to pick up the pace through sector 2 here if he's gonna challenge for that pole. And looking at the time, yeah, he's going to have to do it this time around, too. Because he's not going to have time to, unless he does like he put a lot of fuel in, and he can do another outlap and then try to use the same tires. But yeah, it's not looking good right now for AA Meg. He's down on his time. I know a lot of times in those last couple of corners just before the line there, you can gain a lot of time sometimes if you do it just right through this part here. Maybe that might make the difference. 127.2, but not enough to really, yeah, I don't think he improved his spot there. I think he was getting out of the way for I think that's where was it? Here we go. Well, this is roll. He's on a hot lap. Yeah, they're all running medium, see? See, I don't know that. And he's up 3/10. Might get him up into, get him another place or two, maybe. I think just one place he might gain here. When we got 127 points. Yeah. Looks like you just gained him one spot. 7th place. I'd be happy with that. You got some really fast guys in front of you, so yeah, it's a pretty decent time. I'd be happy with that. Mind you, Rolly was running I think a 127.4 in the same car. Here's the Flying Dutchman. I didn't see the time to see if he was up on his time. He's getting a bit of a tow here. And look at that. That was Javin Wayne who got out of the way there. And Selector's up. He's up a 10th. He's going to need a lot. He's going to need quite a bit more to get himself up. A couple of positions. But like I said, in these couple of corners, sometimes you can gain a lot of time if you do it right. 126, 127. No. Not enough. Hey, who we got here? Wayne. I see John Wayne's leaving it in hot lap. And there you go. Who's that? Forget who that was. That was Spaka. Die Bomb Babish right now into the pole position. Javin Wayne, I think he's done, isn't he? Yeah, because the time's not going, so. Well, here we go, Dunk. And he's up on his time. I think that's it. So it's pretty close to top 5, 127.2 to 127.1. Yeah, I think he's done. I don't see the time going, so I think that's it. I think that's the qualifying there. So it looks like we got the front row. It's going to be Babish and Rionk. Two guys watching right now, going for both those guys. So that's going to be exciting. So yeah, we got Babish and Rionk on the front row. We got Javin Wayne and Jordan on the second row. We've got A. Meg and the Flying Dutchman on the third row. Then we've got Duncan Rowley, Rockin' Rolly, the Professor on the fourth row. Then we got Tarzan and Nay Danger, the two Ferrari boys on the fifth row. And then, yeah, I'll go through the rest of them. Yeah, it's looking like it's going to be an exciting race. We'll see how patient they are at the beginning, it being a 100% race. I imagine they're going to want to settle it down as soon as possible. Oh. Well, rain. Well, you know what? I think rain for some people might be good. Like people that were like me on Friday where I was getting understeer under a full tank. It raining probably would help because you're not carrying as much speed anymore. So that might solve the understeer problem by it being wet. So, yeah. Might as well have it raining, eh? Just like today. Yeah, just like today, with the rain. A lot of safety cars and stuff like that. But McLaren just trashed everybody. Oh yeah, that's right too. Hulkenberg. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't know that I'm remembering it. Hulkenberg ended up getting a podium. I'm sorry, I'm sitting here looking for something. There it is. I lost it. I'm debating whether I'm gonna roll up a happy stick. I call them happy sticks. My some weed. Maybe I'll wait till after the race starts, so I don't miss the start. So yeah, so park fam rules. So what? Tire, just some tire pressures, front wing. That's about it. Wow, your bias and your thing. Debating on going for a smoke, but I don't want to miss the let's go racing. Yeah, I'm gonna wait to roll my joint, my happy stick, till after the race gets going. It's a long race, so or maybe I should roll one. But I don't want to miss the start. Get it? We don't want to deprive the guys of the signature ghost start. Hey guys, come on, check up, man. How many things do you guys need to adjust? Ah, there we go. They heard me. Okay, let's get this set up first. Position change tires. Enable. Maybe. I've never missed one, so it could get cursed. Okay, so we've got interesting. Okay, first I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I got everything I need there, right? Yeah. Okay, so on the 6th row we've got Cortex and Andrew. 7th row we got Castrillon, Renault. On the 8th row we've got TSC Racing and PS Keon. And then we've got Iggy and Crunchy Pancake on the 9th row. And then Sir Ivo and Bards, who had some sort of a penalty, a quality ban, so he had to start in the back. So, yeah. So now, what I wanted to talk about is we've got everybody starting on a set of wets, except Riank, Javelin, Jordan, and AA. He's not going with the wets this time. I remember he put on the wets last time. And then you got Andrew also going with the intermediates. So, yeah, we're going to find out who made the wrong choices. And Babish decided to go with the wets. If he's made the right choice, he's good to go. If he's made the wrong choice, well, he could lose a lot of spots. But like I said, if he's made the right choice, he could gain a lot by it too. Anyway, here we go, boys. As the cars all start coming around and get ready to line up. Oh, got disqualified from the formation lap. All right. Buckle up, Buttercup. Let's go racing, boys. Babish gets off the line and full wet's working good for him. Riant goes, oh, I see a couple guys go way out. See a couple of McLarens in the background there going way out of there. Whoa, look at this TSD. That's crazy back there. Look. Oh, look at all these cars. Oh, boy. The McLaren's not doing so good. The RB not so good there. Crunchy pancake. We got parts missing. Well, I think we're going to see a couple of people going into the pits that first time around, just like me, actually. So I ended up taking some damage too on the first lap. Turn 4, I think it was, turn 4 or 5, whatever it is. But yeah, I think a couple of guys are going to be going into the pits there. Where's Andrew? There's Andrew. Whoa, he's getting in there. No understeer on that car. Ooh, look at that. Who was that going? That was Dunk looking to go inside of Andrew there. So I think Andrew made up a few spots there. Yeah, I think he was 11th or 12th for the start. Nate Anger also made up a couple of spots. I think Selecta kind of stayed where he was. Oh, it's Rolly. Rolly had the bad luck. Oh, look at this. We got Dunk. People having a hard time staying on track. Now, yeah, man, look at them all. They're all going over the track limit there. They're having a hard time in with it. I think now the tires have warmed up, and I think maybe them intermediates are gonna thing, but like I said, it's raining, so there is no DRS, so 1 second ahead really doesn't mean too much, especially in the rain. One little miss of the brake, you know what I mean, and you lose a ton of time. So it's whether the track is going to kind of dry up a bit and play into the guys who are started with the intermediates. Right, but right now it's not looking too bad for Babish. He's not like losing a lot of ground, but he could start to, right, and then be forced to make an early pit stop, right? I think most people are going to be going for a one-stopper. It depends on the, yeah, it's going to depend on what the weather does as well. You know what I mean? And then safety cars as well. But if we go green, I think a lot of guys will try to go for a one-stopper. Yeah, I don't think Babish made the wrong choice or anything here. Right now, it's looking pretty good for him. And as long as that rain keeps going the way it is, I think he'll be okay. But yeah, it looks like Rolly, oh, PS Keon also, a bunch of guys. Well, no, Rolly doesn't look like he had to make a pit stop. It just looks like he, yeah, PS Keon had to make a pit stop. But I remember him, parts flying off his car. Well, it looks like your boy, Riant is starting to find, that dry line now, and he's starting to, really close in on Babish. Yeah, I think now, you're starting to see that drier line form up, and them wet tires that, Babish is on are probably not, working as well as those intermediates are now. Now, the one benefit Babish has is the fact that he's not having. Whoa, he goes way better, so does everybody else. And Jordan, the guy that I had said who had improved so much on his track limits, just got his first track limit. But yeah, still early in the race. Let's check that out. Let's see what everybody's kicking at here. Okay, so we got a lot of 10-seconders right there. We've got a Crunchy Pancake, TSC. It must be corner cuts. They must have cut the corners too much, or maybe contact or something. So 10-seconders and then a 3-second to Jordan. Right, those 10 seconds will get served in the pits when they go. But I think Babish has still got a little bit of an advantage in the corners, but I think he's slowly losing the advantage as the drier line starts to form. Looks like Riant got a little bit better run out of there. Oh, Andrew with the fastest lap of 146.9. Yeah, he's all the way up in the 5th place. Well, he's not having any problem with any understeer. Yeah, he's overtaken AA Meg, also Nate Anger, the Flying Dutchman. But Nate Anger and the Flying Dutchman both started on the wet, the full wet. And as you can see right now, Babish now getting overtaken, I think, by Andrew. Yeah, it looks like Andrew's going in, and Dive Bomb Babish has lost 4 spots now. Yeah, I think them wet tires, and he would have liked to have seen it go a few more, quite a few more laps before he starts losing spots. But yeah, I think he's definitely probably going to lose out to Javin Wayne and A. Meg, I think. And yeah, he's going to be, but I think he'll be able to hold off Nate Anger David being on the same tires. But Nate Anger David and Selecta, they're both hanging in there, like in that DRS range, but there is no DRS because of the rain, so. And Jordan is in the front. And he needs to be in the front because he's got 3 seconds to pull. We got the 2 Williams boys, Riant and Andrew, running together, good as a team. looks like Jordan is slowly starting to pull a gap. Maybe the two Williams can work together and use that DRS and switch back and forth thing. It looks like Rianc might have went a little wide there. He's going to have to be careful. You don't want to pick up a penalty. That could be his advantage right now. Not thing, but these two Williams guys, and they're both from pits that league. What is it? Pit stop racing or whatever? PSR racing. PSR, I think. And they're running good, and they are starting to run down. They took a couple of tenths out of his time there, so Jordan's not having an easy time, and Rianc sets the fastest lap, so you know he's on the move. Yeah, they pulled a nice gap now on Babish. Babish struggling, but oh, what happened there? That looks like he lost those two spots right there. And he lost one to Nate Anger. Yeah, he lost three. He missed his, looks like he missed his entry or something, or just, he didn't have any grip or something. But he's falling now. Like I said, I think it was a mistake to start on the wets. AA didn't make the mistake this time on starting the full wets. He went with the intermediate. So, yeah, Babish is now finding himself struggling. But he seems to be struggling even with the other guys with the wets on. Who's that? That's the Flying Dutchman is trying to run him down right now. Oh, look at that. The Flying Dutchman is in a Mercedes sandwich. He's got Dive Bomb Babish in front, and he's got Cork. Pushing them from behind. Ooh, Jordan with the fastest lap. Yeah, Jordan needs to get that 3-second gap, but like I said, you know what? 5 laps left to go and the safety car comes out, and that really wrecks your day. You know, I hate those track violation penalties because they you can't get rid of them in a pit stop. So when you get those late safety cars, they really screw you up. All right, here. All right, I hope you don't mind. I'm just gonna kind of thing because I don't know. I got another 44 laps to go. These fucking guys in their 100%ers, eh? Poor commentators. I know, yeah, I'm just gonna... We got some old coffee, I mean. I'm ready to go. I'm just gonna nuke it. Not my preferred choice, but... Well, what do you do, right? Alright, let's see. Alright, we got that on the way. I'm gonna have to... I don't know what's going on right now, okay? I'm really not watching. Oh, it looks like Andrew just got fastest lap. Yeah, so it looks like he's... But mind you, it's raining, so I'm not sure. But it looks like he's got his car working the way he wants to. I know he had to make some adjustments or something, he was saying. So it looks like those adjustments are working for him, at least for the conditions anyways. So, It's just me that. Yeah, guys, I'm not looking okay right now. I'm just get my happy stick going here. Might not be a good thing because I might end up passing out. You just have to wake me up. What am I doing? Okay. Oh no. I gotta go shopping. Get some sugar. Pour some sugar on the alrighty. We're gonna roll up some meat breath. Yeah. What a name for a strain. Meat breath. Yeah, that's the name of the strain. Weed. Oh my God, here it is. Meat breath. That's what it's called. What's the other strain I got? I got BC Kush. British Columbian Kush. I'm from Canada. Here in Canada, it's legal, and we grow some good shit. I think we won the Cannabis Cup in Netherlands a few times. I'm just talking. I'm not looking at the screen, okay, guys? I'm sitting here rolling the joint, though. That's why I'm not focusing if there's anything exciting happening. I'm not seeing it right now, so I apologize for that. But I'm just taking this moment to make my coffee and get my happy stick on the go. Alright, there we go. Got it out of the thing. Okay, I don't see any safety cars. Kind of look. I don't know who we're on right now. Okay, there we go. Let's go in the front here. Oh, look at that, Teenager David. And Flying Dutchman. It looks like the Flying Dutchman got by Babish. So he's no longer in a Mercedes sandwich. Oh, what happened? Riant looks like he lost out a bit there. Looks like I had a little mishap there. But, like I said, this is not DRS, so you know what? If you... Yeah, a little bit of a hard time making that turn, but it is raining, so... Yeah, he's going down all the way into more gears. Sorry guys, like I said, I'm not watching here. Got kind of peeked there for a bit. Yeah, it looks like Riant must have had something happen, but if Andrew, who's putting all this pressure on Jordan right now, that's gonna help out Riant, I think. Oh, Jordan's not making it easy for Andrew, it looks like. Sorry, I was looking back there. But yeah, it looks like I got Briand back in it. That little bit of yeah, it didn't look like Jordan wanted to give up that spot so easily. I'm pretty sure Andrew's not gonna give up. Almost done, guys. Put the paper in the rolling machine. You got to lick it before you stick it. All right. There you go. Oh, there you go. This ain't Sky Sports or anything, okay? Alright. Okay. I'm going back now. Well, back, Die Bomb Babish is back in 8th place and he started in 1st. So yeah, I think the wet tire not working for him. I think he's probably regretting that choice. Now, I think he probably hoping on a safety car. These three have been running now for quite a while. Ooh, Jordan goes a little wide there. You're going to have to be careful. Let's check that out, actually. No, that's not the one. Penalties. Okay, he's still only at 3. Renault is a DNF. But no save. Oh, watch out, Riank. That was close. I don't know if he got a warning there. But yeah, it looks like Andrew, Jordan, and Riank are checking out. And once again, AA, you can see him off into the wet there, trying to cool off the tires a bit. Bars with a 3-second penalty. Bart started in the back and he's up in the 9th place. So yeah, he's looking good. That's a nice job. Nate Anger struggling. Now Nate Anger, okay, maybe not. He's not struggling. He's decided to pit. I don't know if he took damage or if that's his strategy. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not sure what they're planning on doing. Oh, Nate Anger also started on the wets too. That's right too. I do believe he started, and his teammate also decided to pit. So yeah, I think all 3 of those, Nate Anger, Dunk, and Tardy all started on the thing. Same with TSC. And all those guys that decided to start on the intermediates, you can see they're all top 5 now. And Babish was the only one that decided to start with the wets, and yeah, that backfired. Once that dry line started to form, the wets just weren't cutting it, I guess. I think Selecta, okay, is probably just staying out there, trying to get as many laps in as possible, get close to that window that one-stop window so he can go straight on the intermediates and go the rest of the race. But yeah, AA Meg is he's struggling, man. He still hasn't found the rhythm to this game. Oh, look at that. I just noticed then why he's struggling. He's missing part of his front wing. Oh, no. Yeah, so he's probably just trying to hold, try to get as many laps in as well to try to get to that window. But that front wing damage is definitely going to hurt him. You can see him going down into fifth there. That's what I had to actually do, and I didn't have any damage, and it was dry. I had to take that corner in sixth gear in the dry on a full fuel load. I was struggling. Oh, sorry, I gotta put that away. So we have a few guys, TSC, Nate Ager, Dunk, and Tarzan, that all have made some early pit stops. And they were all on the wet tires. So I think they're hoping that that's going to help them out. We'll have to see what Andrew and Jordan and Riank and Javin Wayne all do. I'm wondering what AA is going to do, right? Yeah, he's running with damage. But he seems to be maintaining, like, you know what I mean, the gap to Javin Wayne. So I think he'll probably just stay out and try to put in as many laps as he possibly can to get close to that window so he can replace his wing and put on a set of fresh intermediates and go to work, see if he can't get back in this race. But he's maintaining that 3 seconds, it seems, and even gaining here and there to Javin Wayne. Let's see. Oh, Javin Wayne just went up. No, he didn't. So I want to see. Whoa, somebody went way off there. Why are they doing that? Oh, I think they're getting out of people's way. I think they're lap cars, those guys. But yeah, I wanted to look at Javin Wayne's car. Does he have damage too? No, I think he's okay. Yeah, I think Javin Wayne's okay. It doesn't look like he's got damage to his car. So AA's doing pretty good, okay, with damage to be basically he's hanging with him. He's actually gaining a little bit on Javin Wayne, so he's doing a good job. And yeah, back up at the front here, we got Andrew. He's in the lead, which is nice for him. He had a tough start to the season, so he'll be happy to get a good result. He can hang in there for a little. A happy stick and some go juice. Perfect combo. Yeah, I counteract the happy stick with a cup of some coffee. Kind of balances it out. flick stick. That will do the trick. 15 mile an hour. Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka in the chocolate factory. Yeah, I think Javin Wayne is starting to slightly gain on the guys in the front now a little bit. So this is good. It's good for AA. He's kind of staying within that thing. He's getting closer and closer to that window because he'll want to replace that wing, I think. But he's going to lose some time in the pit. It would be nice if he were to get that safety car or something, right? But I'm not sure how the tires are on this track in the rain. You know what I mean? I don't know. Right now, it's looking like this rain is gonna go wet the whole way because it's looking pretty bad. But you know, how the game can be. Sometimes that can change pretty quick in the game. Okay. Oh, Kirky pancake with 3-second penalty. Yeah, these guys almost seem like they're content to be running the way they are right now, 1, 2, 3 like that. I think Riant might be looking to make a move now. Maybe. But the two Williams guys, Andrew and Riant, having a solid day. If anybody's race, well, Jordan has that disadvantage of that 3-second penalty, so. But it's still early in the race, and I've definitely seen Andrew go wide here and there, and I also seen Riant go wide, so they could be on the verge of taking one themselves. So I think Jordan, as long as he keeps applying pressure to Andrew, it might lead him into a mistake, and he goes a little beyond the track limits and picks up one of them penalties. A little bit of a slide, it looked like, in there. But I think not having that DRS is really helping thing. You can see they're not using that much juice, really, honestly. Oh, hang on, too. Maybe I shouldn't be showing this. Look at this. I'm giving away a secret. I'm just noticing. He is now, if you watch, look at Andrew. He's pretty much running most of the course, other than maybe the straightaways, in none. Which is probably giving him better grip on his accelerator, right? He's compensating a little bit by using none. And that's helping him get better grip because he's not getting as much power to the wheels, so he can be a little more aggressive on the throttle because he's in none mode. I probably shouldn't be. I'm giving away secrets. Well, actually, I'm finding out stuff too, right? But yeah, you know, I've done that too before in the rain. You know, when it's bad, instead of playing your throttle to you know, throw it into none, and then, you know, you can be more aggressive on the throttle because you're not getting as much power from the engine. Right? But yeah, I like to watch things. I haven't really learned the tricks yet. I haven't really played that much on the new game, so I really don't know. Iggy with a 10-second track violation there. Looked like.
Rolly's only been able to get up to 15th, so he's having a hard day. And I think he did pretty good, actually, on Friday. I think he ended up getting a podium, I think. But, yeah, not looking good for him right now. But it's still early. So, that could change, right? With one simple safety car and everything's changed. And then everything bunches back up and we go back at it again. Babish all the way down in 11th now. But he pitted and a couple of guys still have it in front, so he'll probably get a couple spots. Nate Danger is back up in the 7th, but he's running down Selecta, the Flying Dutchman. He's probably looking to get rid of them wet tires and get on some intermediates as soon as he can. And I would imagine you're pretty close to that window now. There goes A. Meg. A. Meg has just made his, he's going to replace that wing. Let's see if that helps him out, and if he can start making back some of that time. I don't think he's going to come out ahead of Selecta or even Nate Ander. I think he might get in between Cortex. Oh, well, you know what? Maybe he is going to get out in front of Selecta, the Flying Dutchman. Yeah, he is. So, depending how long Jordan and Andrew and Riant stay out, and Gavin Wayne even, the undercut might help him get back into this. Maybe, depending how long those guys stay out for. Especially now, he's probably really liking having that front wing working for him again. But you can see he's running a medium. And there you go, Jordan with the fastest lap, which he's on older tires. So what that means to me is that the track is drying up a bit. And his fuel load obviously is a little bit lower, but you know, he's well into a tire run, okay? So those tires are probably used up pretty good right now. So if he's setting the fastest lap, 23 laps in, it's definitely got a dry line for him in there. It's definitely raining, okay? So, but I think they've got a pretty decent line going now. And that's why you're seeing the lap times. Oh, and Andrew goes a little wide there. No penalty, though. Maybe he throttled out of that. I know you can, you know, sometimes you can go a little wide, and if you get off the throttle, it won't give you a warning. Right? And you can do that in that spot. It's sometimes worse when you just go over, then it gives you a penalty. But when you go way over, it sometimes will let you go if you throttle out of it a little bit. Right? You'll sometimes get away with it. But yeah, it's going to be, we're going to have to see what's going to happen with the, with AA Meg, how much time. Like, he's 20 seconds, 27 behind Gavin Wayne, so, but he is gaining time on him quite a bit, so, but like I said, what is it, like about 28 seconds? A pit stop, oh! I don't know who that was, that must have been Barge or Crunchy Pancake. I think that was Crunchy Pancake. But Rianchi, he's just sitting back in third the whole race, pretty much. And I think he's okay with it. I think he's happy as long as the guy in front of him stays in touch with the lead car. I don't think he's too worried about it. I think he's just hanging in there. But I tell you, what I'm just noticing, Jordan is finally starting to build a gap. He's starting to... And he needs to pull that gap, okay? Because he's got that 3-second penalty. But like I said, he might pull that gap, and at the end of the day, a safety car might come out, but you can see the difference in the ERS from Jordan and Andrew. He's been pushing hard, but I think Andrew will be able to close it back up because he has so much more ERS than you can see how he just closed it back up a couple of tenths there. So yeah, I it's a bit of strategy going on here right now. Just I don't think they're too worried. And look at that, there you go, AA Meg with the fastest lap. So the longer these guys stay out, the better for AA Meg, okay? Because that'll get them, might get them back into the race. But, ooh, Andrew goes way wide, and then he comes out in front of his teammate, but he's lost a ton of time because of that. I don't know if he picked up a warning, but for the first time, I think this is the first time I've seen Riant go up in the to take a place. He's been sitting back pretty patiently up until now. So I think Andrew's letting him have his turn and see if he can't reel in Jordan. But I tell you, okay, when your teammates, okay, I know you want to work as a team and everything, but you definitely want to be the first guy in the team. You know, because then you can make the first pit stop. Right? Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what's going to go on here if Riant decides to dive in this time and use that undercut, because Andrew will have to stay out. Well, he doesn't have to, but if he doesn't, he'll get held up, and it'll cost him more time because of the double stack. But yeah, I wonder if maybe if Riant decides not to pit, if Andrew's going to take that chance to do the undercut then, and then avoid having to go an extra lap. We'll have to see. Both of them staying out. Right? Ooh, I don't know, that was an Alpine. I think that must have been Rolly. Rock and Rolly. The professor. The professor is learning. It's tough out there today. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's going to pick first here. There's Javin Lane. He's going in for that undercut. Let's see if I think he's going to lose out to AA here, I think. Yeah, here comes AA now. So, yeah, it looks like he's going to lose that position to AA. But like I said, near the end of the race is where AA might suffer. You know what I mean? Like, he's going to gain some time now, but he's going to suffer near the end. But you can see he's still 36 seconds off the lead. But who knows how long these two. There we go. And Andrew had gone over a few times. I knew it was going to happen, but there you go. There's that one penalty. So Jordan will like seeing that. Now he just needs to see Riant get one. And then they're all on even terms. Sorry, guys. But Riant is starting now to looks like he's starting to lose some time to Jordan, so you might start thinking about that undercut now, right? You're definitely in the window to do it, but I don't know if they see something in the weather or something where they're waiting, but it doesn't look like it's gonna, like the way the weather is now. If it was me, I would make the pit stop. I would do it right now. If I'm Riant, I would pit now. But if I'm Jordan, I would pit now too. But yeah, Andrew now has, what is it? Let's see. Yeah, 3 seconds as well. So it's looking good for Riant if, especially if a safety car comes out. But Riant's got to, you can't let Jordan run away with this. Jordan, he keeps pulling. He's pulling out little bits here and there. Whoa! That was kind of late there with the getting over to the one side there. But yeah. Now they've lost, you know, a good chunk of their fuel, so the car's handling better now too. See, if I'm Riant or Andrew, I make a pit stop right now. And it looks like Andrew is struggling now. It looks like he's having a little bit of a hard time now. Whoa, look at that. The Prairie goes way wide. I think that's Tarzan, I do believe that would be. Not in any danger. So that would put Rolly a lap down, Cass a lap down, Iggy a lap down, Sir Ivo, Tion, TSC Racing. Yeah. Yeah, Andrew doesn't look to be doing so good anymore. He really seems to be struggling. Rionk is kind of hanging in there with Jordan. But yeah, I honestly, like, in my opinion, yeah, well, that's true too. There probably are, but the thing is they're both teammates, so one of them has to make a pit, and all right, and it's not a DRS is not a factor. So, you know, if I'm Rionk, I would dive in the pit now, all right? And if Rionk doesn't do it, I would be, if I was Andrew, I would dive into the pit too, right? For me, anyways, that's what I would do. But yeah, we'll see what they decide to do this time by. See, I think if Jordan makes the pit now, Rionk and Andrew waited too long because you want to get that undercut. So Rionk goes by, yeah. Giving anxiety. Yeah, I don't know why they're not doing it. Because I'm thinking for Andrew especially, you know, every time you see your teammate go by and you're in that window, why don't you pit? I don't understand. Does he think there's going to be a safety car coming out or something? Like, even if a safety car does come out, he's not going to lose another spot. Right? You know, they're not losing DRS or anything, right? There's quite a gap between them. It might cause the safety car, yeah. Andrew doesn't look like you know, he's doing his that good anymore. He looks like he's struggling now. Rionk doesn't look as good as Jordan, but not as bad as Andrew. Andrew definitely, you know what I mean? He was doing so well, and now it looks like he's lost a ton of time. Like, he's struggling now, it seems. So, but, you know, hey, I don't know what's going through these guys' head, but there goes Jordan. Rionk goes by. Come on, Andrew, go into the pit. All right, they're not doing it. But yeah, maybe they know something. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But it doesn't make sense to me, right? You know what I mean? I tell you. Unless it's going to dry up or something, it doesn't make sense not to pit now. Why not? Mind you, you know what? Right now, I'm actually thinking of it, right? With Andrew being about 4.2 now, yeah, he's losing a ton of time. Yeah, something's going wrong. He's just losing so much time now. And he was so much faster before. Then I'm thinking, yeah, I don't think he needs to worry about the double stack anymore, because the gap between them. But yeah, it's They're trying to pull a Sebastian Vettel, just testing the tires. Yeah, I don't understand it, but like I said, you know what? Riank and Andrew and Jordan, they're all faster than me, so I would say they know more about what's going on. But yeah, for me, I would have pitted. I would have already pitted. Yeah, I don't understand what they're like waiting for a safety car doesn't make sense either because you know now Andrew actually like you know what I mean. The longer and longer he keeps staying out, he's bringing AA into it, so he might be fighting AA. Mind when Andrew comes out, he'll have a lot fresher tires than AA has. But now AA is getting really close to that, I think it's like 28 seconds. You need 27, 26 or something for a pit stop in Britain, England. I think that's what it is, because it'll be close now. If Andrew were to make a pit now, I think AA would think, but Riank is also losing. Yeah, it really looks like the tires wear down. That's where Jordan's really excelling. Yeah, I gotta be honest, I don't understand why they're hanging out, why they're sitting out for so much longer. Is the weather getting better or something? Like I don't know. And Andrew stays out again. Yeah, I don't understand it. I've given my view on it, but I'm trying to think of all these different scenarios on why they would be staying out. Yeah. Gavin Wayne, 141.1. Lap time getting a little quicker. He just put on some Gavin Wayne 7-lap full tires. It looks like now Andrew is 6 seconds back. And there we go. Riank goes in, but I think Andrew can go in now too, because I don't think the double stack will matter, but it looks like Andrew stayed out. I think they had enough separation between them that the double stack wouldn't have mattered. But it looks like Andrew's going to go around one more time. And I would imagine that this would be Jordan's cue to make his pit stop. I think this time Jordan will make his pit stop. Andrew's, yeah, man, I wonder what happened with Andrew with his car. You know what I mean? It just, he was doing so well, he was leading the race, he was up there, and then all of a sudden, it's just like he lost a whole bunch of pace. And Riank ended up Yeah, this looks like Jordan is now wore them down and is now building that lead that he needs, which could be all screwed up if a late safety car comes out, okay? Then Jordan is going to be one upset person. Right? Andrew probably wouldn't like it either, because then he would be under pressure from AA as well. For Rionk, he would really like it. Right? Because with Rionk, who is that? Mercedes. Let's say they're Cortex or Die Bombavish. But Jordan still needs to pit, so. Which I think he wants to do right away, right? Because he's going to lose too much time to Rionk. Staying out. I just don't think that's wise of him to stay out so long. Either, you know, because now he's gonna be that 3 second penalty he's got. Because I can see it really looks like Rionk is gaining right now. On Jordan, so. But Jordan, he's quick, so I think he knows what he's doing. But I think he probably sees fastest lap going to Rionk, and that might be a clue to him to let him know I think it's time to make that pit stop before he ends up being overtaken by Rionk. And Rionk doesn't have any penalties either. So. Oh, look. I get tired. And he stays out. But so is Andrew. I wonder why they're doing that. You know? Do they think they can make it to a dry spell or something? I don't know. It doesn't look like it's going to dry up. What do we got? We got 12, 14 laps left. And they haven't made their pit stop yet. I don't know, like for Jordan, I'm thinking he's gonna lose his spot maybe to Rionk, and then he's gonna have to pass him and then gain 3 seconds on him, but he's only going to have 14 laps left to do it. And that's if he pits this time by. You know what I mean? Yeah. They must know something that I don't know. I'm thinking. Or maybe they have a bet going to see if it will end under a safety car. I don't know. You know what? I've never seen it on the video game end under a safety car. You know what I mean? I've always seen the safety car, even if it doesn't do a full, complete lap, it'll go in before, just to make sure you get 1 or 2 laps in before the end of the race. I've never actually seen, the video game end under a safety car before. But I'm not saying it hasn't, okay? I just haven't seen it myself. But yeah, I know Andrew and I know Jordan, and you know, they obviously know what they're doing. But I honestly think that Brianc is in the best shape right now. You know what I mean? I don't know what Andrew and Jordan think that they're gonna gain by staying out so long. You know? Yeah, I don't know. I'm waiting to see it play out. But for Brianc, like in my opinion, for Brianc, the longer these guys stay out, it's gonna a game of pit chicken, yeah. But for Brianc, I think this is gonna work out good for him, right? Because Brianc can just try to hold him up a bit, wind down the laps, and then, you know, when he does get by Jordan again, he just has to stay in that 3 seconds, and he'll be the winner. Yeah, I don't know. Rolly in 15th, he's got himself a lonely day. Poor Rolly, rockin' Rolly all by himself. But you gotta give him credit, he's sticking it out where a lot of people would probably just retire. But Rolly's sticking it out in the end. Doesn't want to get himself one of them big ugly eggplants that you get for a DNF in this league. So we're in the 40 laps now. Brianc starting to set fastest laps. And Jordan and Andrew still have yet to pit. Yeah, it's going to be that dunk. It looks like he's about to get lapped. He's an 11th, so. Ooh, looks like, who's that? The Flying Dutchman is putting some pressure on, Palm Babish. We should, probably look here. Ooh, Javelin's got 9 seconds in penalties, but he's got a nice big gap, though, so that's going to work out good for him. And then Dunk's got 9, 13 for TSE. Oh, 10 seconds. He must have got maybe a speeding penalty, pit speeding penalty for Rolly. Dutchman's all over the back of them, and let's see here. Babish and the Dutchman both with 3-second penalties, so they're on equal terms. So this is for the position. Yeah, we got a bit of a race forming up right here with Nate Anger, Barge, Babish, and Selecta. Looks like yeah, that's I'm just looking here. They're still out. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. In a rain race, you have to make a pit stop still, right? Is it legal to go the whole race without pitting in a rain race? I don't know what the rule is, actually, you know? I know if it's dry, you have to use 2 sets. But if it's raining, do you have to use 2 sets of the same tire? Or are you allowed to go a full stint? You know what I mean? I wonder. I always thought you had to at least make 1 pit stop. You know what I mean? Like, even if it's a rain race, you have to make 1. I always thought that was the rule. But is it? I'm starting to guess because of how long these guys are staying out. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm really confused on the strategy here. Yeah. I'm pretty baked. I gotta tell you, I shouldn't have smoked that joint on a 100%er. And there goes Riank with another fastest lap. This makes no sense to me. Because this puts now Riank, when Jordan pits, okay, Riank is going to be way ahead of him. There must be a rule that you don't have to pit. Because this is all I can think of right now. The only thing I can think of right now is they're not going to pit. You know what I mean? Or are they going to dive in on the very last lap? Like, you know, cross the line in pit lane? I don't know. Now I'm wondering if I know the rules. Yeah, somebody will have to tell me. Do you guys know? Anybody watching here? Do they have to make a pit stop when it rains? Is it still mandatory to have one pit stop? Because every lap that goes by that Andrew and Jordan don't pit, I'm starting to think that they're allowed to not pit in the rain. We don't know. Yeah, man, I always thought you had to pit. But now that I'm having to think about it, I'm not even sure in real life if they have to pit when it rains. Right? But, you know, that's all I'm thinking right now, okay? But will Andrew be able to even hold off Riank? Right? Because he also has a pet. It's not mandatory. All right, so there you go. They don't have to, but for Andrew, it doesn't make, like, he might as well pit, you know what I mean? Like, because I think, well, not yet. I think he's still got about 2 seconds, 2.5 seconds, 2.7 seconds. No, 1.7, sorry. Yeah, 1.7. On Riank, once Riank gets in that 3-second range, he's going to lose that second spot. So, and then AA actually would probably take third then. But yeah, that's, they have to be going though. Yeah, they must be doing it. So it's not mandatory. You don't have to make a pit stop in the rain. You're allowed to use one set of tires for the whole stint, for the whole race. And honestly, I would have thought those tires would probably be done. Yeah, I'll be curious to know. What the tire wearers that they had. Well, 3.8. He's only got about 8/10 now. Yeah, I think Riank will end up taking that spot from him. Even if he doesn't pass him on track, I still think he'll get into that 3-second window. Let's see here. Penalties, yeah, it's still 3 seconds. But at this point, they have to stay out because AA Meg now is in the picture. Right? If Andrew were to pit, he would lose that spot to AA then. Whoa! Just saw somebody in a Mercedes getting a little sideways. Yeah. Oh, Briant is now in that window. But you never know, Briant might go out of bounds and find himself having to pass him. You don't know. Babish. Mom Babish. Okay, let's look at the penalty, see where he's going to stack up. Penalty, Babish. 3 seconds. And then he's got Selecta, the Flying Dutchman, right behind him. So this is a race for position. Barge has got 6 seconds in penalty, so I'm just looking at the times here, seeing he's gaining and losing. Yeah, it looks like he's holding. Looks like I think Babish is running a little bit quicker. I think, yeah. I never knew that thing, so now at least I know that you can go a full stint, a full race without making a pit when it rains. Huh. But here comes Riant, and Andrew just lets him by. I just caught that. He's not going to get in the way. He realizes he's lost that position to his teammate. He's getting a little twitchy there. Yeah. So I think what do we got? We got 4 laps left, 3.5. So what AA needs to, 9 seconds in 3 laps. So that's 3 seconds a lap. So I don't think that's going to happen. So it looking like it's going to work out to be a good day for Williams. And it looked like eventually Jordan came out on top. It's looking like Jordan's year. I think this is the third straight win he'll get if he's able to hold on. And AA still has yet to get a win, which is very surprising. And I think, honestly, he probably just hasn't found it yet. Hasn't found what it takes to get the good lap times that he's looking for to be able to win races again in this game. You know what I mean? But yeah, Jordan is, he's going to now open up a bit of a gap. I don't think Rionc's going to be able to take off like 9 seconds either. He's got to do about 9 seconds. A little bit more than 9 seconds to be able to steal the win from Jordan. But yeah, I think Jordan should be able to easily hang in there. I don't want to jinx him either. You never know. Yeah, but look at that, eh? Like, that's quite something. I'm impressed that they good to know that a set of intermediates can go that long. It probably helped that, you know, it was a good rain too, like you know what I mean, keeping the tires in a good temperature window, you know. But yeah, still a long run though. Yeah, 52 laps on one set of tires. Yeah. But hey, I learned something today too. Right? Yeah, because I didn't really honestly know about that. Like, you know what I mean? I always thought you had to make one pit stop, but that's not really actually the rule. The rule is that you need to use 2 sets of tires, 2 different sets. But that rule only applies in dry conditions, right? But when you go a full wet race, that rule doesn't apply. So then I guess then you don't have to make a pit stop either, right? Because it doesn't say you have to make a pit stop. It just says you have to use 2 sets of tires, which obviously you're going to have to make a pit stop to do. But in the rain, it tells you don't have to use 2 sets of tires. Different sets. Okay, here we go on the last lap. Rion still with a good day. You can still be happy with his day. He had a great day. But he might as well pit, you know what I mean? Like, he got back his second spot. He was losing time to Jordan anyways. So you might as well make a pit and see if maybe putting on some fresh tires helps you out. You know what I mean? I think maybe if he would have pitted, you know, 5 or 6 laps earlier, maybe he might have been able to catch him. But, you know, like I say, you know, I was the whole time thinking that they had to make that pit stop, but you know, hey, here we come. Jordan 100% in the rain, no pit stops. Comes around the last few corners, and for the 3rd straight time this year, Jordan takes the win. And in second, we've got Rion, and then we've got, here he comes, Andrew to take 3rd spot, and then we've got AA coming around to salvage that 4th spot. So not a bad day, but yeah, he's struggling. to find that pace to get that first win of the season. The only two to win this season, Jordan with 3 and Rihank with the season opener win in Canada, I do believe. And then we got Javin Wayne, and then here comes Bomb Babish. But he's being followed by the Flying Dutchman. Is the Flying Dutchman going to go for a move? Is he going to go for a late lunge into this thing? Maybe throw a dive bomb on the dive bomber. No, he does not. He does not go for it. So Babish is going to hold on to that 6th spot. And 7th is Selecta, the Flying Dutchman. And then 8th is Bards. And I think he's the last guy on the lead lap, so they almost lapped half the field there. Well, over half the field. So congratulations to the Williams boys, both on the podium, and congratulations again to Jordan for his 3rd straight win this season. And yeah, Rihanna just fell a little short. I think maybe if he would have made an earlier pit stop, he might have been able to catch him. But great day for the Williams boy, nevertheless. Good points there. They're going to grab that thing. And yeah, there you go. So, yeah. Congratulations, podium guys. Jordan for the win, Rihanna 2nd place, and Andrew in 3rd. All right, guys, I'm the Ghost, and I'm out of here. Until the next time. I'm out.